Trump. He had another deep fake video overnight. How does that help the cause of getting a deal and opening the government?
Look, the president uses social media for humor. He makes jokes. He does lots of things. What the president did in showing leadership, though, 2 days ago, was he brought in Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries to meet with me and Leader Thune in the Senate to try to work this out. He gave them unlimited time they had in the Oval Office, and they would not come to the table to do exactly, George, what they themselves have said repeatedly over and over and over.
Most of it is not illegal immigrants. When people go to hospitals and have to wait hours in the emergency room, you know why? Because when you pass a bill that closes rural hospitals, you have to drive, and it consolidates the amount of patients. When doctors have to work extremely long hours, you know, my mom just had a heart procedure. The doctor had to do 50 heart catheterizations in one day. Do you think that's not because, let me tell you, not one person he did a heart catheterization on that day was an illegal immigrant.
I have no
Abby's
idea.
Question,
but the question is,
I'm not finished. Thank you. Abby's question was, is this a way that Republicans are just using illegal immigrants to deflect the conversation?
And the answer
is yes.
No, it is
it's yes.
not. You refuse to look at the facts.
Illegal immigrants are not the reason why our healthcare system is broken.
Yeah, it's not deflection at all. In fact, I brought receipts. So here's the CMS, the Center for Medicaid and Medicare Services, right here with their press release earlier this year saying they were having to increase their oversight on states like California who were abusing Medicaid and classifying it as an EUSA, an emergency system, when it wasn't. You've got the average state spends 5% of its Medicaid roughly on emergency services. California, 35 to 40%. Why would that be? Because California passed a state law that says we will fund Medicaid for illegals, and then, oh, by the way, we'll raise our provider taxes, and then, oh, by the way, we'll use that as a match to draw down federal funds. And they're using this whole cavitation process.
An accounting trick to put it on the taxpayer.
Money is fungible, and California's loophole is abusing it.
Listen, and we...
See, this is what I've learned with the Democrats. They're not as stupid as they pretend to be. Now, they are stupid in some ways. But what the Democrats are doing now is they're going to play dumb. They're going to play like, even no matter how much evidence we show them that illegals are getting money, he said, I got receipts. It doesn't make a difference to them. Now, if you want to know why we're not on Ask the Doctor of Common Sense, don't even ask me why, because YouTube didn't give me any explanation why I can't go live over there. I really don't even know. I try not to worry about things I can't control. Like I said on yesterday, before we get to this, what we're going to talk about tonight, I stopped worrying about things I can't control anymore, because that's how the devil gets you sidetracked. He try to get you to worry about things you can't control. I hate YouTube. If I'm being perfectly honest with you, reason I come over here is because everybody loves YouTube, but the problem is that they're more communist than any other platform. It's not even close. Whenever somebody tells me that they don't go to Facebook or some other one, but they go to YouTube, I just started laughing, because you don't have no clue. 17 years I've been dealing with these people. No platform is even close to being more communist and trying to control what you say than YouTube. It's not even close. They can suspend you for no reason. They can do all kinds. You don't have to be doing anything wrong. Like I said yesterday, let me qualify before I actually move to talking about the subject today, because I won't address it anymore. Whoever watches the video tomorrow and next day, they can see it. They're not giving me an explanation on why I'm not going live. I don't really know why, and I'm not really worried about it, because I pray the Lord just take them out. And I don't have no sympathy for them, because there is evil in the world. This is a fact. You can get on the internet, including YouTube. You can talk about anal sex. You can talk about how you eat behind. All of that filth they'll let you talk about. But whatever I say for the last, and especially for the last 12, 13 years, they've always had a problem with us. And it's mainly because I won't give into the homosexual mafia. Disney, Netflix, Hollywood, tough so-called rappers, the whole industry is all giving into it. My behind is a virgin. It's going to die a virgin too. I'm never going to praise that lifestyle. It's not going to ever happen. I would rather die. If you had a 357 to my head and telling me to submit to, I say, you better pull the trigger, because you will never, I mean ever, get me to submit to that. It's nothing natural about it. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care about your favorite YouTuber. I don't care about somebody else who you think that was conservative. I really don't care. I don't concern myself with what other people think. I'm not moved by what other people think, but I can tell you for a fact, not what somebody told me. They used to send me emails in 2014 and 2015 telling me if I didn't go along with the agenda, if I didn't go along with what they were talking about, they'll leave comments. If you just stop talking about us, we'll leave you alone. No, you're of the devil, and I'm not going to stop talking about it, and I don't care who likes it. Now, that's my rant about that. They got me. They'll let me upload videos, but I can't go live. They didn't tell me why, so I don't really care. I'm not concerned about it. I told everybody several times, subscribe to this station, so when they do something, and you better subscribe to Rumble and Facebook and Twitter too, because they may do it over here too. So I don't really know. You can almost upload child porn and they won't do anything about it. But they hate me, and I know why you hate me, because I spread light, and it's offensive to people when you spread light. And here's the thing is, I don't care. Donald Trump is finally getting it, because Hakeem Jeffries is upset about the memes. Whenever a leftist lets you get them upset about something, you make sure you go in even harder, because they're telling you their weakness. And once you let know their weakness, you try to destroy them with their own weakness. President Trump is posting all kind of videos of sombreros and everything else. Hakeem Jeffries and the Democrats are so worked up behind that. Who cares if you got worked up? Did you die? I never seen so many sensitive freaking men said, you said it to my face. Why you just use memes to go back at him? If you I never seen so many grown men get so offended. If somebody's saying something online, that's because you got too much bitch in you. Because that's the only reason you would get upset about something somebody said on freaking line. I mean, you can go the most perverted things. If I tell you what, there's YouTube videos. If I went over and got one of the YouTube videos on the filth they be talking about, I would get a strike for it. But they don't get no strike because they serve the devil. That's why they don't get no damn strike. Devil don't punish his own. They mad because I won't go along with it. Now I'm not going along with it. Never, never. Here is because they let President Trump know he made them mad about the sombreros, so he doubled down on it. That's what you're supposed to do. Hey, look at this. This is
when we're live on.
They having fun just making fun of it.
Did you see what Donald tweeted?
He says racist. It's racist to talk about a sombrero. These fools are upset about memes. Man, you weak. You let everybody know you damn weak. Now look at this. They're getting themselves so worked up. I'm loving it. Whenever, see, this is the tactic I always did with the left. This is why none of the left can get anything to get on my skin. They know it. So that's why they try to ban me, because the other ones, you can get on their skin. I don't care, because I know I like playing the dozens with you. I don't care about you playing the dozens with me, because ain't nothing you can say to hurt my feelings.
I am offended by sombreros.
Oh my God. These people are so worked up over some damn sombrero. See, if you had just made fun with them and laughed at it, they would have left you alone. But when you let people know you get under their skin, what do you think they're going to do?
There's no way to sugarcoat it. Nobody likes Democrats anymore. We have no voters left because of all of our woke trans bullshit. Not even black people want to vote for us anymore. Even Latinos hate us. So we need new voters. And
this has really got the Democrat, because they had some of them talking about it. Who was that? Oh, I think I played the one with George Soros. Here is Amy Globenschark, or whatever her hell her name is. She's our
just after midnight here.
Oh, and this is another
after midnight here in the United States Capitol, Donald Trump and his corrupt Republican
cronies have officially shut down the federal government because of their unwillingness to protect the health care of the American.
Oh my God. These people are so damn sensitive. This would make me mad. I would be laughing at this. If somebody put me in a barrel like that, hell, I think it's funny. I ain't get mad about that. It's ridiculous you get that mad about it. Now he's threatening right here.
The next time you have something to say about me, don't cop out through a racist and fake.
This is really getting under their skin.
AI video. When I'm back in the Oval Office, send it to my face.
Oh my God, these damn leftists. They like to joke about people getting killed, but when you make fun of them, they get all worked up. Oh, I think this is let me see here. I want to get the one of them. They're talking about him. Oh, Richard Gere's in the news again. How much he hate dog. That one's funny. Wait a minute. I'm gonna get to him in a few minutes. Here's a couple of people talking about the sombrero.
Done in response to our serious request to have negotiations.
I'm gonna show you their serious requests in a few minutes.
He posts a deepfake video with sombreros in it, and he thinks that's funny.
Everybody knows it's a deep fake, fool. You don't even have to even address it. Of course it's a deep fake. It's AI. It's obvious it's not him.
This isn't funny to the American people who are starting to get their premium bills right now.
Now, I got something to say. I'm going to show you all the stuff they're trying to pay for while pretending like they care about the American people.
Then today it's the Grim Reaper with himself in a video that is just, again, completely, he thinks this is funny. He thinks that people are going to joke about this. I promise you, they're not. They are seeing their...
My man Steak said, since when is Mexican a race? The old bag said, I hate this bitch. Why don't you tell me how you really feel, old bag? Oh my God.
Premiums double right now. So why is this something we're standing up for now? Because it's...
Quit lying, heifer. And this is a mean heifer too. It says she treats her staff like trash. She look kind of bulldykish to me, my personal opinion. I think she got a little carpet muncher in her. Where's that other heifer at? Was upset. Oh, here she is.
The flip side of that is that the racism, the sort of privilege that comes with mocking an entire group of people.
She says privilege was mocking a whole a host of people. These people really think I don't give a damn. If everybody takes my mindset, I don't give a damn if they get upset. If they get upset, you lean into it more. It's the best when they get upset. They've been a little bit too damn comfortable. Now all you gotta do is start arresting some of the criminals. I'm glad you're upset.
Right. Putting a sombrero on somebody, which traditionally has sometimes been used as a stereotype for Latinos.
Latinos don't care nothing about no sombrero. Quit lying. No, matter of fact, there's a lot of Latinos doing these memes online. Hell is you talking about, girl? Stop.
If you do that, it also reveals the privilege that you are sort of sitting in as you do that. As you have someone like a J.D. Vance who says,
she think we care. We don't care. We don't care if you're offended. We don't care how it looks. We don't care. Sick of y'all. You guys do every kind of, you're giving surgery to little kids, allowing child molesters and criminals out of jail. Now you want us to be concerned about this? We're not. We're not concerned about it at all. If you're offended, we don't give a damn. And quit lying about, this is what I know the thing the Democrats are trying to do. Just like when they talked about the mask, they knew the mask didn't work, but they kept saying, put on the mask, put on the mask, vaccination, vaccination. Year or two later, they said, well, it's not important right now. We don't want to talk about it. They did the same thing with Russian collusion, Russian collusion, Russian collusion. That's old news because you wouldn't address it when it was new news. They did the same thing with Hunter Biden's laptop. See, the Democrats' strategy now is to say Republicans are lying about the illegals getting benefits. 2 years from now, they'll say, so what, they did it. We don't want to talk about that old stuff. This is their tactic. Give it as a communist tactic. Because this is the 2023. Gavin Newsom is saying he don't know where his information is coming from, that illegals are getting health care. We already showed you how many times illegals was getting EBD cards and everything else. But here's a news report from 2023.
So starting January 1st, California will become the first state in the nation to offer health insurance to undocumented immigrants.
That's a news station official in 2023. On the night when they was doing the debate we played the other day, they all raised their hand and said they wanted the illegals to get free health care. So why are they lying now? Because they know that their dumb supporters will believe what they say is that these are right-wing talking points. They were proud of it. Now it's not so in vogue to be proud of it. So now they're going to say, we're not for that. We don't know where you're getting that from. 2 years from now, they'll say, okay, we remember.
For the expansion, more than 700,000 people between the ages of 26 and 49 will be eligible for Medi-Cal. CBS 8's Rocio de la Fe takes a look at the new law and how immigrant rights advocates are reacting.
Immigrant rights advocates call the expansion of health care for undocumented immigrants a major milestone in California.
This is a really major step in California.
Advocates for immigrant rights are celebrating a monumental victory in the fight for more inclusive health care.
Yeah, I'm so grateful again. I think it's really, really important to think about how big of a precedent this is for the entire nation.
Nettie Velasquez is the border policy coordinator at Alliance San Diego. She's a DACA recipient who has been fighting and advocating for health expansion for years.
A lot of undocumented people and, a lot of low-income people, because they don't have access to these resources, they wait until the very end to hopefully receive some care, and by then it's too late. And we shouldn't have to have people, waiting until they're feeling ill to go to the doctor. We should have preventative care, and that's why this is so important.
Those who are eligible will be able to qualify for
Why don't they help her give her money? Ask her how much money she donate for the damn illegals cause. Getting so sick of these damn bleeding heart liberals acting like we just supposed to take care of every damn body that comes over here. We do have a limited amount of money. But see, the left always wants you to give your money up. That's what you should do. It's not fair. But they never pay any of their damn money. Now, I have a young lady. She says I think she's Asian. She says that when they came over here, they did it the right way. And she says, I'm highly offended that you think it's my job to pay for illegals. I 100% agree. Why is it that we even having a discussion about this? Hell no, I don't care about their health care. Hell is you talking about? Why do I have to try to sugarcoat that? Why are these conservatives so scared to say that? I don't give a damn about the illegals having health care, not an emergency or nothing. You're over here illegally. If you break in my house and hurt yourself, you says, well, make sure you call an ambulance. I'm not calling no damn ambulance for you. You're gonna go to the morgue. Hell is you talking about? You break in my house, talking about call an ambulance.
People from immigrant backgrounds are talking about this enough, so I will. You think that I deserve, or these people deserve my compassion as somebody whose parents came here legally, set up this life for us legally? Like, you think I need to show compassion for somebody cutting corners? It's like me studying for a test and getting 100, and then somebody cheating and getting 100. I'm supposed to celebrate for them in the exact same way when I...
She's exactly right. How in the hell you know why? Because our politicians are weak. Why are we even having a discussion about the illegals getting health care? It's absurd. But see, they have shamed most conservatives into giving. Don't you care about the little children? Hell no, I don't care about them. Give a damn who likes it. It says unchristian. It's unchristian to break the law. You break in our country, you break the law, and then said fix it. I want you to just give me free stuff. It's absurd. And these damn Democrats will get online or get on the internet or get on these talk shows and act as if I'm supposed to feel sympathy for somebody. I see homeless people every day. I see homeless people all over the damn every city I go to. They're Americans. Why is it that the illegals are skipping the Americans? But see, they don't care about rights since you're concerned about what's right.
I put in effort and they didn't, and they cut every corner. Do you think that makes sense? Are you out of your freaking mind that you think that my taxpayer money that I work so hard for, that my salary gets cut, we get a tax cut from our salary? You think I think that money should go to people who cheated the system and are here illegally being a criminal? You think I should pay for their health care? Are you out of your freaking mind?
They are.
Are you good? Like, in the freaking head? Like, sorry, like, this is the most absurd.
It is. Her reaction should be every American's reaction. Because I've been saying this for 25 years. It is insane to even be having this conversation. Hell no, we shouldn't pay for it. Every American should be responding just like this. And I've been called extreme many times. Well, E.T., that's just extreme. Let me break in your damn house and tell you to pay for my health care then. What the hell is you talking about? It's sheer madness to have this conversation about you breaking in the country. Go break in another country and see if you get free health care. Only these Western countries, because most of the Western leaders are pedos and freaks and reprobates, so they'll allow anything to go. Breaking your damn country. Then these rogue judges do like they did in El Salvador. Because, see, he didn't tolerate that. He locked up all criminals. Any judges and DAs are corrupt, locked them up too. Keep letting the damn criminals out of jail. It's absurd.
Thing I've ever heard, and now the entire party is on a strike, refusing to sign the government funding thing and passing that, because that's why the furlough is in place, because they're like, we actually want the trillions of dollars to pay for people who are not eligible for disability, who are not elders, and who are not American citizens, but they still deserve health care, and the Americans.
That's why we so broke right now. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna read a couple of more things that they want inside that bill that they're shutting down the government for. I really don't give a damn if the government shut down. They say, well, what about the people who are struggling? There's a lot of people been struggling because the effing government has been screwing it up. I didn't see all y'all worrying about all these other people who have to go out and bust the government. Most government jobs is nothing but a bunch of BS, a bunch of fat cats who get good retirement. They don't even work hard. I don't want to hear it. I don't give a damn who it is. Yeah, there's people who struggle every damn day, have to get up early to struggle every day. And you want me to feel sympathy for some foreigners? I don't think so. You can get over that right now.
Need to pay for it. You must be insane. You must be actually mentally ill.
They are mentally ill. This funny about this is that I said this 25 years. I had people work with me saying, man, you just so extreme. No, you're just stupid and weak. You're stupid and weak. Think it's our job to pay for some damn foreigner. I don't give a shit about none of their family. I don't care nothing about none of that. Sick of this crap. It's transgender. It's racism about everything. Now, the illegals, you got to pay for it. You are mentally disturbed. Think it's our job to pay for some effing foreigners. Talking about nobody's human. Take your ass back to your country. Never seen people always talking about how racist the country is, but everybody want to come here. So damn racist, why you coming here then? Go back to where you came from. Sick of this crap. Our weak leaders. I wish every man in the government thought just like me when it comes to zero tolerance. I don't care what the media says. If George Stephanopoulos or anybody, what did he say? Go tell him to go screw himself. I don't care. I'm the president. He's not. I'm not going to go in none of that. I don't care how it looks. We're not negotiating with anybody who thinks it's acceptable to be giving health care to damn illegals. This whole anchor baby trash started with that. Do you know they in the bill that they're holding out for, the Democrats are demanding that we fund $3 million for circumcisions and vasectomies in Zambia. I think it's Zambia, Zambia. I don't even know what the hell that is. Where's that? It's somewhere in Africa? Circumcisions and vasectomies, $3 million. Are you out of your effing mind? See, this is the mental illness of these people.
You have to be. This is so ridiculous to me. My money goes 10% to God because, praise God for giving me the money, goes to my country who actually works so hard to defend me, keep us safe, and then my family and I because it's mine. It goes nowhere else. I'll be damned if I have to pay for somebody who's not an American their freaking health insurance. Also, if you think that this should be a thing, I'm convinced you don't have a salary, you don't have a...
We can pass the collection plate. Anybody who wants to give free health care to the illegals, we're going to take it from your effing money. We don't want to give them nothing. Not one red cent do I want to give to them.
Real job, and you don't pay enough taxes. You don't know anything about the tax system. If you do have a salary and you do get a salary cut, then I want you to start practicing what you preach and putting your money where your mouth is. So start donating to charities that advocate for giving free healthcare, who advocate for, people starving on the streets because that's what you care about.
No. They don't want people starving on the streets because they're Americans. They want the money going strictly to illegals.
Goes hand in hand. I want you to start signing up for volunteer and charity events and practice what you preach, because
all liberals do is talk about how much sympathy they have because they want to take your money, your rights, and everything else and give it for free. I hate these bastards.
Time I go to a town volunteer charity event, I don't see a single conservative there. I don't see a single liberal there. They're all conservatives. They're all Republicans. Why is that? You guys...
Remember when the illegals showed up at Martha's venue? They kept them there one day, shipped them out. We don't have room for this. You guys are one of the richest damn little small cities out there. But they said, no, we don't want them here. The left, let them live in Barack Obama's neighborhood. Let them live in Kamala Harris's neighborhood. See, these filthy, and I'm going to get to Richard Gere in a minute because that freaking Gerbert man, he got the nerve to be running his pie hole. Anybody who's trying to stick Gerbers up their butt shouldn't be having a conversation. You need to set this one out, buddy.
Love to sit in your bed and post about Gaza and whatever, but when it comes time to actually do something, when it comes time to practice what you preach, it's silent. I don't see a single amount of movement from the left when it comes time to actually do something about anything. You just love to sit there and talk.
Now they want to take your damn money.
You guys love to go to these protests about Gaza, like being loud and clank like your pots and pans and whatever you guys do.
I got something else to say about the whole Gaza-Israel thing.
And then walking your pride parade and walk, like free Gaza, free Palestine, I want to be a man, I want to be a woman, whatever. And then when it comes time to walk to somebody who needs help, walk to somebody who needs food, it's like, oh, my money's my money all of a sudden. Why do you just start caring about homelessness in America, starvation in America, before you actually start addressing it in other countries? I'm not saying that the Republicans don't care. We care. Unfortunately,
I don't care. No, I don't care. And I don't care who likes it. I do not care. I care about Americans first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, nine. I don't care. Now, speaking of that, because I did a video, YouTube is trying to shadow ban that one too. Now, I'm going to tell you what I'm sick of. I'm sick of everybody always talking about Israel and the Palestinians. I'm sick of both of them. I don't care who likes it. Because this is what I'm saying. Every day, somebody on the internet on the conservative side is talking about sending more money to Israel. They're raising money for Israel. Take up a personal contribution to them too and send your damn money over there. On the left, these idiots is talking about Palestine, free Palestine. Candace Owens, I'm going to keep saying it, Tucker Carlson, and I forgot some of the other ones. They're with the liberals of talking about what they're doing. Let them fight it out. Let's not give neither one of them any more damn money. How about that? Like I said today, in Nigeria, 7,000 Christians have been murdered this year. Not last year, 7,000 this year. I haven't heard Donald Trump talk about it. I haven't heard Candace Owens talk about it. I haven't heard Tucker Carlson talk about it. I haven't heard Sean Hannity talk about it. I ain't heard nobody on the left talking about free Palestine, the LGBTQ supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I ain't heard not one SOB talk about that. Since 2009, 100,000 Christians have been killed in Nigeria. It's funny that these people are more concerned about Muslims and Jews than they are Christians. And they said they Christian. We're not talking about the secular. We're talking about you Christians who say you're so concerned about Christians, but you care more about the Palestinians and the Jews in Israel. They got plenty of money. Quit it. They got plenty of money. I'm sick of even talking about it now. Now, I hate what happened on October the 3rd, 7th, but that was a little suspicious too, for it to even be allowed to happen, as much security as they got. So I'm thinking that Benjamin Netanyahu must have knew something, because I don't know how that happened. It happened. And the Muslims are wrong. Kill all of them. I don't really care. But why do we just kind of keep on? Every time Israel wants some money, we got to send them money. We got to send them money. We got to send them money. I thought we was founded on Christian principles, right? Well, let's help the Christians then. 18,000 churches have been burned down in Nigeria. I don't care if you send them money, but if we're going to send somebody some money, I want to send the Christians some money there. I want to send the Christians money before I send any of the other ones money. How about that? Since everybody talking about who they love or whatever, God's chosen people is the Christians. Because they say anybody who's in Christ Jesus, Christians are in him. So I don't care about your DNA makeup. Because technically Muslims and Jews come from Abraham too. That don't make you, well, that you go to heaven because you was born in a certain lineage. It's absurd. We have a selective way people be outraged. They're talking about genocides. I know this is going to come off as real offensive. I don't wish bad things on people unless they are doing, or they're bad people. Hamas is bad. But if anybody constantly start wars and constantly do things, whether it be Jew, Greek, Gentile, I don't really care. Muslim, Catholic. But why do we have to pay for stuff going on in their country all the damn time? They won't even let me proselytize in Jerusalem. Damn sure can't prophesize or go over and try to preach in a Muslim country. Do you understand how many Christians are dying? Not just Nigeria, all around the world. It's the most, we attack, Christians are attacked more than anybody else, but nobody ever even mentions that. Jews and Muslims is all they ever talk about. They never even mention Christians. Why is that? Because, see, Christians don't have as a good propaganda scheme as the Muslims and the Jews. They're better at propaganda. Muslims can blow up something and they get on TV with little kids. We're so sick of them. Jews can have all kind of nuclear weapons and do everything else. They'll be controlling most of the finances and stuff, and they'll act like the victim. Christians, they don't talk as much and do all that looking for sympathy all the damn time. That's why they don't really even get it. But I think it's a little funny that nobody's even mentioning me talking about genocide. Everybody keeps throwing genocide around. 100,000 people being killed since 2009 is a genocide, by the way. All Christians. While the Christians are having service in Nigeria, they're going in there with guns, shooting them, taking their girls, raping them. Right? Is anybody mentioning that on the news? Anybody on the right or left talking about that? No. They're not talking about this. I don't got no more money for no more countries. Afghanistan, Ukraine. We got to be involved in every damn thing. That's why we broke. And people want you just to blindly just follow somebody. Misinterpreting the Bible. Tell me what I got to do. You're not lecturing me. I'm not going for a lecture on me giving. Give your own damn money up if you want to give it up. If you want to give it to charity, whether it be Muslims, Jews, or whoever you want to give it to, donate your own personal money. I don't want taxpayer dollars sitting up no more. I'm sick of it. I mean, we elected these politicians. They supposed to put us first. I don't feel like we're being put first. Every other country gets put before us. We're spending money on every damn thing you could possibly name. Then they get mad because you won't go along with it. Do you understand that in this new bill that the Democrats are trying to stick in there, $833,000 for transgender people in Nepal? Why are we paying for that? $4.2 million for the LGBTQ people in the Western Balkans and Uganda. Why in the hell we need? Can we split that money up? Y'all got $4.2 million to send for some LGBT in Uganda. Are you freaking kidding me? You're going to love this one. $3.6 million for pastry cooking classes and dance focus groups for male prostitutes in Haiti. That's what the Democrats are trying to put in the bill now. Are we going to keep the government closed down? Shut it down, then, damn it. No, I didn't make that up. $3.6 million for pastry cooking classes and dance focus groups for male prostitutes in freaking Haiti. You can't make this crap up. Why would I give a damn about a male prostitute learning how to cook pastries in a freaking dance class? He's a freaking male whore. Why would I care about him taking dance classes and cooking classes? I don't care if he never cooks. Do some voodoo. It's absurd. Well, do we think it's important for the male prostitutes in Haiti to learn how to cook pastries? And what about their dance? They need to learn how to do the cha-cha-cha. I think this is so wonderful. See, these are the kind. Anybody who suggests this should be removed out of office and get charged with high treason. The hell is you think you sending my money, our money over there to some freaking male prostitutes in freaking Haiti? It's a shithole anyway. Couldn't pay me to visit Haiti. Why aren't the liberals upset about how they're getting treated in Haiti? And by the way, since there's nothing but black people getting killed in Nigeria, won't the black activists, are they upset about that? What about the guilty whites? Are you upset about that? That they're killing all of these people of color? Oh, the people of color are killing the people of color. Oh, that's the same thing that's happening over here mainly. And get this one. They want to send they want to put in this new bill, don't they gonna keep the government closed down? $500,000 for electric buses in Rwanda. Do I really give a damn if they have electric buses in Rwanda? Is the grid gonna even hold it over there? Another $6 million for media organizations for the Palestinians. Make that damn thing a parking lot. They make a good parking lot anyway. Oh, but what about all the oppression? I don't care what conservative get on the ass in. I don't give a damn. I can show you people dying every day. I can see homeless people every damn day. Your government is not concerned about those people. $882,000 for social media and mentorship in Serbia. We really need that in Serbia. I don't think we can have true freedom unless we give pride parades in Lesotho. Can't make this stuff up. These are the idiots who are constantly trying to act as if we have wronged these people because we don't want to give up our damn money. Sending money to every damn body. Give us some of that damn money. I don't know about you, but I can use some of that damn money. But they want everybody to have the money but you and I. Freaking demons, man. Let me see. Did I have the other one? Oh, Richard Gere. I want to let you listen to Richard Gere, the Gerber man.
Two actresses and he named and actors that are worried about what's happening in the U.S. A few actresses and he named and actors that are worried about what's happening in the U.S. Are you worried?
Of course. No, I mean, we have a president who's completely, he's not only crazy, he's a dark, dark presence. And it's happened so quickly. 6 months, he's almost destroyed our country.
This is the man who sticks gerbers up his rectum. And he's telling me somebody destroying the country. He's almost destroyed the country. Leave. I thought you was leaving anyway. Why are you still here? Remember when he got on the boat with these damn foreigners? See if I got that clip of him getting on the boat with the foreigners. He probably wanted to stick a gerber up his butt.
Everyone is doing okay now. They were on two boats in the middle of the ocean.
Sydney just made a very, very interesting point. It's funny you made that. I just looked down and saw that. Sydney says, I never had health insurance, period. You just raised an interesting point, Sydney. From the time I grew up until the time I was about 28, I got health insurance for a little while. As we speak right now, I don't have health insurance. Why should the damn illegals get it for free? Hell is you talking about? I don't got health insurance. Hell is you talking about? This freak right here think we supposed to be. Look at all these foreigners. They'll rob you, piece of trash.
One of the boats was turned back and taken by the Libyan Navy. We don't know what happened to them. The 2 boats that were rescued here, probably all hands on board would have been lost. So the people that you see here on this boat, they're only here because
I get so sick of these filthy Hollywood, this freaking pervert right here. He's so worried about these damn leagues. Why don't you go help somebody in this damn country, piece of trash? Revoke his citizenship and send him over to one. Where are they coming from, Somalia? Why don't you go over there with them then? These be the same ones saying these countries are so wonderful. Go live there.
Donations to Open Arms, to the work that Open Arms does. And now the most important thing for these people here is to be able to get to a free port. Be able to get off the boat, get on land, and start a new life.
Everybody act like health insurance is a requirement. You got to get health insurance. My whole life, I probably had health insurance about 10 years out of my whole life. 59 now. I don't have health insurance now, but the illegals get it. You can't make this up. Matter of fact, some of you probably be a whole lot better off if you didn't always listen to what the hell the doctor tells you. This is absurd. Here we are arguing about illegals having health insurance. There's plenty of Americans, including many right now listening, don't have health insurance, but we talking about health insurance for the damn illegals. Can't make this. That's why I got such disdain for these people. I loathe every last one of them. All these filthy politicians. They ain't but a bunch of fat cats. Need to get a bunch of ropes and hang most of them anyway, including Republicans and Democrats. We didn't spend all this damn money on all these damn foreigners, and there's Americans over here suffering. You can work your whole damn life, and then they'll still tax you to death. If we wasn't giving all this free stuff to these other countries and all these damn illegals, do you understand? They wouldn't have to keep charging us tax up there. Once your house is paid off, you shouldn't have to constantly be paying tax for something. Your daddy, just say you get a piece of property passed down to you. You're going to be paying taxes till you die. If you pass it on to your kids, they're going to be paying taxes on. It's ridiculous unless you get an exemption. There are some exemptions. All Americans should be exemption after a while. No matter how long you have, you just constantly paying taxes. It's absurd. So we can make sure we take care of all these damn foreigners in other countries. Then you get this piece of trash named Richard Gere, a man who's been rumored that a gerbil was stuck up his behind. He had to go to the hospital. Wouldn't put it past him. Filthy damn leftist, man, always trying to lecture us. Telling us, what would you come? He's like, he's so damn concerned now. I don't listen to what I never have listened to most of what these doctors says. Doctors, I can tell you story after story. I knew people who went to the doctor, they got worse. I can tell you people who weren't even as sick. They went to the hospital, either they ended up dying or they got sicker. Because these drug dealers known as doctors, all they do is push drugs. And some of the drugs they actually give you will destroy your liver and everything else. You can't even sue them. That's why they try to, the biggest drugs dealers in the country is first of all the pharmaceutical company. And then the doctors are the second, because the main suppliers, like the drug companies, are like the drug cartel. It's unbelievable the things that these people get away with in the election. I'm not letting now filthy leftist communists lecture me on anything. And like, look what's going on down in Portland. Did you see what's going on in Portland? What's that guy named Nick? He got arrested down there. They were talking about it. And let me just show you some couple clips now. I heard the National Guard was going down to Portland. It's about damn time. Here's some of the, let me see, I got the police chief too. But here's some of the people who's happy that the National Guard is going down to Portland.
so happy that Trump is sending the National Guard in here. I live in this building. We both live in this building. We've been asking for help for months, and we're finally going to get it.
Trump sent in Homeland Security. So happy. Please get the lunatics off our streets. Please get these people checked into an insane asylum.
See, here's the thing. Like, anybody with a lick of common sense will know that it's good to stop crime, except if you're trying to destroy. They're offended about some sombreros, some meme or something.
It should shake every single.
But here is what a guy was talking about. He was talking about what Barack Obama. We already knew Barack Obama what he had actually did, but they ignored it.
Every single American in their shoes. I hate to say this, but President Barack Obama, there is now incontrovertible evidence that he was the spearhead of a seditious conspiracy to subvert the will of the American people and overthrow the United States government back in 2016. We must, absolutely must, hold every one of these criminals accountable for the crimes that they committed. They are the most heinous crimes committed in American history. James Comey, John Brennan, Clapper, Rice, Biden was in the meeting in July 28th in the Oval Office. They briefed Barack Obama on Hillary Clinton's plan to, quote, tie Trump to Russia collusion lies. It consumed our national discourse for 5 years. It undermined a sitting duly elected president. It sabotaged administration. It framed a 3-star general. It destroyed and ripped this country apart. We had a constitutional crisis, the likes of which I don't think any American can fully comprehend. It is atrocious, and every single one of them must be held accountable.
I agree with him 100%. This is what I've been saying the whole time. These people need to go to jail. They lied. They knew they was lying. We've spent millions and millions of dollars. They always talk about democracy, checks and balances, the rule of law, and all this kind of stuff. Communists have no respect for rule of law. And if you think you can compromise with them, your job is to destroy them, not compromise with them. They need to go to prison. All of them are criminals. No matter how many times they protest, including the sausage hider, Barack Obama, a freaking illegal president with a fake birth certificate was allowed to do all of this to a man who's helped build the country. Name me a business that Barack Obama ever started outside before he came into public office. He was Bathhouse Barry. And all of this stuff they did, and Pam Bundy can't seem to find, I heard she fired somebody else, but somebody needs to start going to jail. When are you going to start locking up people, indicting people? Because we already know they broke the law. So let me see if this one. Here's the police chief down in Portland after this. He said it's not that big a deal. We're making a big deal about nothing.
Myth or a misconception since this news broke that you're like, oh, I just wish people understood this?
Yeah, I mean, the fact of the matter is, and it's been highlighted so many times so well, but I just want to emphasize, this is one city block. City of Portland is about 145 square miles. This is one city block. And even the events that are happening down there,
he needs to be pistol whooped too.
Do not rise to the level of attention that they are receiving. We are seeing this true for our society in whole. I'm not going to try and editorialize too much, but these 30-second, 20-second, 15-second clips that are brought in from months ago or maybe even years ago. We've seen Portland portrayed through the events of the lens of 20 and 21. And what's actually happening in the response that we're seeing both from Portlanders and from the Portland Police Bureau is not in line with that national narrative. And it is frustrating, but we're going to continue to stay the course. I said this on Saturday. The actions of the federal government and others doesn't change the resolve that the Portland Police Bureau has to continue to provide the highest level of safety and security and service to Portlanders.
You know what? It's people like that piece of trash right here. See, as long as you got police chiefs right here trying to undermine, So this fella, this Nick guy who does as a reporter, he goes down there one time and they quickly lock him up. But Antifa is running around assaulting people and they won't do a damn thing about it. That's how corrupt your damn system is. It's completely corrupt. He gets on here acting like it's not really a big deal. You guys are kind of making a big deal out of nothing. No, I think we're not making a big deal out of nothing. I think we know exactly the problem. And the problem is when you don't lock up criminals, you know what happened? The criminals commit more crimes. Whenever you don't lock up a criminal, he doesn't stop breaking the law. He just does it even more. Because that's what criminals do. You don't lock them up, they're going to keep talking about it. That's what they do. You can stop pretending like that. I want to give a shout out. If you're just joining us, we can't do lives on our other YouTube. I want everybody who's here right now, if you're asking about it, we're live on our Doctor of Common Sense 2. And this is my old Doctor of Common Sense 2 that I think it was created in 2000. I thought this was my first one, but it wasn't. I think this is one that was created in 2012 or something. I can't remember. Because there was another one called Promoting Common Sense. I had about 6 of them. They took them all down. But Miss Venus Montgomery, thank you so much. Just hit us up for a sponsorship. And my man Mark Andrews, the sniper, just hit us up also. I want everybody who subscribe to this station too. Subscribe to our Rumble, subscribe to our Facebook and our Twitter. Don't tell us that you don't like Facebook. Subscribe to them because YouTube is the worst when it comes to censorship. Nobody compares to YouTube when it comes to censorship. It just don't. It's not even close. My man Patrick J. McCary, glad you came over to Patrick. Yeah, they got us blocked on the other station. I don't know why. But Brother Patrick said, thank you. They don't want you talking to anybody. The invasion is complete. Next comes the collapse with war. I agree with him 100%, Brother Patrick, because like I said, Brother Patrick, I don't know if you was listening when we first came in. They'll let you put anything on the internet. I'm actually shocked sometimes at the utter filth that they allow to be on the internet. The most vile things that make me want to throw up. Because the one that gets me more than anything is, I don't know, there's a woman that does a show. She's on Facebook. And I don't even know her name. That ain't important. But she's always having people on there. Every time she has a woman on there, I don't care if it's somebody famous or not so famous, they talk about eating booty. I just don't understand this whole concept. So you're saying eating fecal matter is good for you. Well, the next time a restaurant has fecal matter in there, you should celebrate. Because technically you're saying you want to eat fecal matter, which I think is highly disgusting. But they allow this. They allow people to be grooming kids online, but they're offended about something I said. Because the communists do not like you having free speech. If Pam Bundy was to break up Google, I wouldn't even badmouth them no more. Let's run it like they run Twitter and stop all this blocking. The reason most of the people have subscribers is because they kiss ass. I'm just not a good ass kisser. Somebody say, well, why don't you do this right? I'm not them. They don't have a conscience. I got one. I can't sleep at night if I start compromising with this foolishness. Oh, well, you don't have to talk about it. Yes, I do. I got to talk about everything. Because whenever somebody can tell you what not to talk about, that's who's in charge. The people you can't criticize are the ones in charge. That means the trans mafia are in charge. Some of the most disgusting stuff, I can't even mention all of it because it's too disgusting. If I showed the clips of what they be talking about, they would give me a strike. It's no doubt in my mind. It's filth, pure filth. They don't like truth, but see, they want you to have a filthy mind. All they want to talk about is filth, and if you don't submit to the filth, that's why I said they couldn't ask me. I couldn't be one of those ones to go to these colleges like the Charlie Kirk and all them, they asked some questions because I'd have been way more blatant than that. We got to submit to all this. I don't have to submit to none of that. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm just saying, I just have a problem with pornography and everything else being able to be played on these social media platforms, and they're telling me I'm violating the policy or something. Freaking heathens. I don't wish no good. I want the Lord to take you out. I mean that sincerely too. Evil has to be removed, and it won't stop. They're evil people. These people who run these social media platforms, your politicians, they're filthy evil. Because I can't see how you can even try to compromise with these people. Why are we compromising with the devil? These are demons. Then they get mad. Now, see, they'll allow you to talk about everything. I did find a funny one. I ran about this one the other day. I think it was like a week ago, but I never played it for you. Now, let me just warn you. Let me see if I got it. I'm going to just warn you. Did I save it? I don't know if I actually saved it. Because I had it on my phone. And it made me laugh because I thought it was funny. Of course, I got a twisted sense of humor. Oh, no, before I get to this dude right here, I don't know if he's playing or not, but you know they call Hakeem Jeffries the dollar store Obama, right? So this dude was doing sign language. I don't know if he's being funny or not, but it damn sure is funny. I want you to look at this.
My American people, it hurts my heart to have to come to you and tell you the truth. Donald Trump.
He looking like DMX or something doing sign language.
Is telling the truth, and I'm scared that they're gonna indict me too. I have stolen millions of dollars and told wonderful lies to you.
Oh my God.
Somewhere down the street, they allow Donald Trump to become the president again. Now, my vacation in the Bahamas can't work because I'm scared that I will be indicted also.
Oh my God.
But before I get sent in, I need y'all to know it wasn't only me. Hillary, Barack and Michael, Al Sharpton, Roland Martin, all us, Jasmine Crockett, Letitia James.
Oh my God.
Adam Schiff. We all stole around the same amount. Except for Joe Biden and Kamala. So, my Democrat dummies, I need y'all to go to your dummiest stage of your mind and help us fight back against Trump so I can still keep the millions that I've stole from y'all. Help me. Help me.
Oh my God.
I, Hakeem Jeffries, approve this message. Thank you.
I don't know why that's so damn funny to me. Cause you know he always talking with his hands. So this dude is saying that he gonna do a whole sign language video of Hakeem Jeffries. Man, when I first thought I was cracking up laughing. because he is a sign language expert. This fool is always sign languaging. Oh, that had me going. Woo! He said, I'm gonna do the whole video of sign language. Oh, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord. I don't know. That one just did something to me, man. That one just took me back. Now, before we go on with some other videos, I wanted to show you, because I got I think this guy is the Seattle mayor. I think his name is Bruce. Is it Bruce Herron or something like that? He was saying that just because somebody commits 6 or 7 crimes, we need to know their full story before we can blame it. But before we get to that, I got another funny video, because sometimes I like to laugh and I can't help myself. But this particular video, this woman right here, I'm gonna just set it up for you a little bit. She says that she went on a date with a fella. Now, she got a little meat on her bone. She said she went on a date with a fella, and she went to the restroom. She came back. He had already ordered his food. He told her her food was coming. I won't tell the whole story. I'll let her tell the story because she tells it better than I can tell it. But I do think it's funny. But watch how she says, I went on a date with this nigga. Oh, my God. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself but laughing.
I went on a date with this nigga. And while we were...
Did you get that? So I went on a date with this nigga.
So I went on a date with this nigga. And while we was on a date, I went to the bathroom before the waitress had came.
Why you gotta give us that information? You went to the bathroom. It looked like you can blow up a bathroom.
Because I had to make sure everything was okay or whatever, because I had to use the bathroom, stuff like that.
She had to make sure things was okay and everything because she had to use the bathroom and stuff like that. That's deep. Whoo, girl, you need to, that's kind of like Shakespeare right here.
I went to the bathroom, and when I came out, I guess the waitress never came. So I'm waiting, and I'm like, he's like, you ready to eat? And I was like, yeah, I'm ready to order. He was like, don't worry, I already ordered for you. I said, okay, but you didn't know what I wanted. He's like, oh, I know what you like. Trust me on this. I said, okay. So the food gets there, and he has this beautiful set of 16 all flat lemon pepper hots.
What did she say? A 16-ounce what?
Beautiful set of 16 all flat lemon pepper hots and some french fries. And
you know she wanted some of that, don't you? You know she wanted some of that steak and some french fries. Woo! I think she said pepper steak. I'm not for sure.
I was sitting there waiting for my food to come. He said, just wait, it's coming. So I'm looking at him eat, and I'm like, okay, can I get a fry? He was like, no, your food is coming, just wait. I waited. He finished eating his food. And after he was done, I was like, the waitress never came. He was like, don't worry, they're coming right now. So then he did like this. He did the sign like this. So when the waitress got there, she brings over the check. And I was like, I didn't do my order. He was like, no, it's fine. They're gonna bring it. Don't worry. And the waitress was looking at him, and I was looking at him. And she was like, what do you want me to do? He was like, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and take the check. So when she brings back his change, he gets up. He's like, are you ready to go? I'm like, I didn't eat anything. He's like, trust me, you've had enough. Excuse me? Okay. That's why I won't be going on any dates. That's why I sit home and I eat Domino's, and I just stay to myself, because I be damn. I be motherfucking damn. Somebody try that on me again.
Did you hear that? She be damn. She stay in the house and order Domino's now. So y'all done missed out. She stays in the house and order Domino's, because she be damn if another nigga is going to treat her like that. He was wrong. Let me be honest with you. He was wrong. Just saying. But you was kind of asking for it. You went to the restaurant. He snuck in. He said, I'm not going to let her order nothing. Oh, my Lord. I said, God, that's cold-blooded, girl. Oh, my God. When I saw that, I don't know. Sometimes I see something, I just be laughing to myself because I got a sick sense of humor. I just laugh and laugh and laugh. Lord have mercy. Poor child. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. Steak said she had enough for the state she lives in. Stacy said 100% steak. Hey, steak. She said she wanted some steak. You think you want to take one for the team, brother Steak? Take one for the team, brother. Now I got this this fella here. I got this fella here, and this is the police chief. I think he's the mayor. I'm sorry, not the police. He's the mayor. I got a little story on P. Diddy got 4.5 years, and I got something to say about that too. Here's the Seattle mayor. If somebody commit a bunch of crimes, you got to understand their background first.
The system has had a disparate impact on black and brown communities. Let me lead with that. So when this person is committing 6 or 7 crimes, I don't know his or her story. Maybe they were abused as a child. Maybe they're hungry.
I don't give a damn. So let me see if I got you right. Freaking moron. If they was abused as a child, if they had a hard child life, the rest of us needs to suffer, right? Is that what this moron is telling us with his big ears? Looking like Hugo Chavez or somebody? I don't know what Hugo Chavez is talking about, but just because their mama was trash and their daddy was trash, why should the rest of us suffer, Hugo Chavez?
So my remedy is to find their life story to see how we could help.
My remedy is to lock their asses up. That's my remedy.
First, I have no desire to put them in jail.
He has no desire to put criminals in jail, and you wonder what's wrong with the damn system. This fool said he has no desire to put them in jail. Ain't that something? No desire.
But I need to protect you, and that's the calibration that we have.
Can you believe this fool? Let me go get a picture of Hugo Chavez, because he looks just like Hugo Chavez. You got any relatives, boy? Let's see. I think this is your brother. Y'all got the same ears. I'm gonna let y'all see it. I ain't gonna be able to put them side by side, but let me see if I can do this. Oh, no. They got the same ears. He reminded me of Hugo Chavez for some reason.
Has had a disparate impact on black and brown communities. Let me lead with that.
He think he actually saying something deep. Boy, I pistol whip you so hard, man, I make them big old ears bloody. If you think that I care because they mama or daddy was trash, we gotta suffer. What kind of nonsense is this? Liberals be saying some of the wildest things. Listen, when he think he making some sense. And I know you can hear what I'm saying from here because those ears are very large.
So when this person is committing 6 or 7 crimes, I don't know his or her story.
The things that liberals say, I told you, these leftists are demonic. Listen, somebody should ask him. So let me see if I got you right. Because his mother or father didn't raise this freaking animal, the rest of us just have to put up with it. I'm sorry that your mama was trash, your daddy was trash, but you're an adult now. You got to deal with it. I don't really care one way or another. But I know one thing. Are any of you in the Common Sense Nation willing to suffer because somebody didn't raise their freaking kids? Can I see a show of hands? Not me. That's going to be 2 thumbs down for me. I'm not interested because you had a crappy child life. I want to suffer.
Maybe they were abused as a child. Maybe they're hungry.
So let me see. If they was abused as a child or they're hungry, they have a right to rob me? Is that what you're saying, Hugo?
So my remedy is to find their life story to see how we could help first.
You need to be robbed. Let one of those criminals rob you and see if you feel the same way.
No desire to put them in jail.
No desire.
But I need to protect you, and that's the calibration that we have.
He has no desire to put a criminal in jail. Did you hear that? We're done with the conversation because nothing else you can tell me after that. You have no desire to lock criminals up. Please make it make sense. That's right, Stacey. He's ignorant. This is one ignorant fool. No, damn well I'm not going for that. You got to be out your rabbit. You know what mind. Do I want to suffer because of that? You got to be out your damn mind. He think he's making some points too. See, this one thing about the left. They be thinking they're making good points. By the way, if you're not subscribed, you just showed up or you see this video later, and this is the part you caught, make sure you subscribe to our other YouTube station, The Doctor of Common Sense 2. Don't just put the Doctor of Common Sense in. You got to put the Doctor of Common Sense Roman numeral, can't even pronounce it, Roman numeral number 2. Don't put the number 2, Roman numeral number 2. If I can pronounce the damn thing, Roman numeral number 2. Put that in and it'll come up. Because I'm blocked on doing live videos on the other YouTube station. I don't know why. They've been screwing me so long, I'm almost used to them screwing me for no damn reason. I don't have to do anything. They just like screwing me because I won't go and with what else they're saying. That's the left for you, though. Demonic. Now, when I finally go back over there, the same crowd gonna be telling us, we couldn't find you. So you didn't subscribe to any of the other channels? If you couldn't find me, really? You gotta stop acting like a liberal now. Yeah, the old bag. You remember that Mr. Lady? They gave me a strike for that. Because I say he looked like a gorilla, and he did look like a gorilla. They be getting so upset about name calling. They can call you every name, wish you died and everything else. As soon as you hurt their feelings, they're hurting people's feelings again. When I used to be on YouTube, on this YouTube station that I'm on, in 2012 and 2013, and some of the other ones I used to have one called The Truth Damn It. They took all the subscribers off that one. But I remember that I used to go live. The white liberals would be saying nigger, nigger, nigger. Black liberals would be saying Uncle Tom Coon and everything else. Nobody ever got banned. But I talked about them so damn bad, they ran away. Because I told them to go get all your friends, bring them back over. You're helping me out. Come on, bring them back over. I don't care what you said online. Don't faze me. Don't make no difference to me. You can't get under my skin because I know you got daddy and mama issues. Your mama's probably a whore, but it's not my fault because your mama's a whore. I don't understand. You said your mama died, and what's that to me? You shouldn't come online talking trash about people if you don't want nobody talking trash about you. Because I'm going to say anything to you if you come calling me a name. I'll tell you anything. Nothing's off limit. I'm minding my own business. You come over and start talking trash, and you get mad because I talk about your dead mama. You should have never came over. I'm minding my own business. Because you come over, I don't care, and you're not going to do nothing. Quit saying you're going to do something you're not. I heard that too long. You're not going to do anything. You're upset because, see, you won't mean, yeah, well, I thought you were supposed to be a Christian. So you call Christianity me letting you just treat me any kind of way. Nope. I love Jesus. I got Jesus in me, but I got a lot of David in me too. I like to chop off heads sometimes. Just saying, I'm minding my own business. Like people who I can't stand, I don't go over to their channel and start calling them names. You come over and call me names and then you mad because I can call names better than you. I'm just saying, we used to do this for fun in the hood. Just play the dozen and just talk trash to each other. We did this for like a sport. So if you think you hurt my feelings, whatever name you can call me, I've already been called way worse than that. I don't really care. You're not phasing me by name calling. Don't really care. And that's what they can't stand. Like the left likes to call you names, but they can't stand you calling them a name. Freaking demons, demoniacs, get themselves so worked up. I dare you. It's not right. That seems so So I would be more of a Christian if I let you walk over me and treat me any kind of way, right? If I let you talk to me like I was a dog. They love that too. See, when I don't like people, like I don't go try to get people banned. Like there's a bunch of liberals I disagree. Hell, there's a conservative I disagree with. I would never go over to their station calling them a name, trying to report them or anything else. But see, and I got even, and most of the time, my trolls are males. See, this is what I understand about a grown freaking man. Just think about this. A grown freaking man going from pillar to post, trying to stop you from expressing your opinion. All they got to do is not watch it. Because they probably was breastfeeding until they was like, I don't know, 15 or something. Or they swiveled up mama breasts. They probably was doing it until they was like 15 and they get upset or they got some daddy issues or something. Because you're not even a man. Any man who goes around trying to troll another man, constantly trying to, dude, I'm not gay. You don't need to be trying to follow me. That's not going to happen. I don't know why you want my attention. You got daddy issues. Go talk to your daddy. He's dead. Go to the grave and visit him and talk to him at the grave. I'm not interested in being your daddy. And no, I'm not going to play nice with you either. You call me names, I call you names. I don't care if you're the pastor of the church. You call me a name, I'm going to call you a name. You could be bishop, whatever your name is. I don't really care. That doesn't work for me. I like to mind my own business, but I be damned. I don't bother people. I like my mama. But you think you're going to violate my constitutional right or my God-given right to speak now or forever hold my peace? And I don't like holding my peace. I like getting it out. I like it. People get themselves so worked up. I don't understand why you had to say that. Don't listen to it. I understand why people, I never, when I grew up, I never knew men that was so sensitive. They didn't have the internet, but if they had the internet, like I'm saying, my dad or my uncles or whoever, you think they've been wasting their time getting mad because somebody said something on the internet? Where did they say that again, son? On the internet. Okay, I don't care. Why would you care about that? Everything is about control with a filthy communist, a demonic communist. Real stuff they need to get upset about. Like you never see the left really getting upset about kids being molested. Because most of them probably ain't nothing but a bunch of molesters themselves. How could anybody try to protect a child molester? But they do it all the time. They give them awards in Hollywood. What's the little bitty dude who married his stepdaughter? The little producer dude. I forgot. The little Jewish producer dude. I can't remember his name. Remember he married his little Asian daughter? And we celebrate. Oh, they celebrate him. He's wonderful. Speaking of that, I want to talk about P. Diddy a little bit. Did you know P. Diddy, they gave him 4.5 years and he broke down and started crying in court. He was crying. They say he was actually, before he even got out, he was disrespecting the judge. He was booking speaking events because he thought he was getting out of jail. I don't know who this judge is, but I kind of like that judge from P. Diddy. Woody Allen, thank you, the old bad. Sonya, yeah, Woody Allen, yeah. Jamich, Woody Allen, that's his name, that freak. They praising him as the freaking child molester. Care if it is your stepdaughter, that's sick. That's sick. What was I supposed to show you guys? P. Diddy. I got a picture of P. Diddy because he got on his knees. You should have been on your knees praying to the Lord before then. Oh, P. Diddy, he's feeling so bad. Look at P. Diddy. That's P. Diddy after they told him he was going to serve 4.5 years. They say this damn fool was literally setting up speaking events. By the time P. Diddy get out of jail, he's going to be broke. You know why? I think there's about 100 cases pending against him. So now they're going to take his money. See, they're going to lock him up 4.5 years. And there's about, I don't know if the people can only get them. They can't sue him until after he gets out of jail. I think that's how it works. I'm not for sure. I'm not a lawyer, but I think they have to wait till he's released from jail for them to continue their lawsuits. I think that's how it is. Not for sure, but I think that he's going to lose a lot of those. They're going to take all his money by the time he get out. I bet you if they had that judge had let P. Diddy out of jail, he would have been having a freak off then. Good. You talking about some arrogant. You talking about the arrogance of P. Diddy. Oh, P. Diddy says that I'm going to set up a couple of appointments. I'm going to set up a couple of appointments because I plan on getting out of jail. He said, I'm going home. Remember the song, Going Home, Take Me Home, Country Roads, take me home to a place. Growing like a breeze, country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Oh, P. Diddy was singing that song, but the judge says, not so fast. I done heard all this sick stuff you doing. Oh, you planning on doing some speaking engagement? Think about the arrogance of P. Diddy. If they had let P. Diddy out of jail, the whole Hollywood would have still been messing with him because that's how sick they are. Nobody should have anything to do with this freak anymore. He should disappear, kind of like Dr. Huxtable. Is Harvey Weinstein still in jail? Because some people seem to think he hadn't done anything wrong. They just framed him. Oh, yes. All this time he's been in Hollywood hanging with Oprah, he's an innocent guy now. Oh, I believe that. He might not did all the crimes he did, but he didn't did a little bit too much. Country road, take me home to a place where I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. See, that's Peter. He said, I'm going home. Let's sing it for you. West Virginia. P. Diddy thought he was going home to Mountain Mama. Country road, you're not going home. All my memories gather round her. All my memories gather round her. Yes, P. Diddy, you're going. They're going to keep you locked up. They should keep you locked up because you're sick. P. Diddy is sick. Look how he looking. I think I had another picture of him on his knees praying. I thought it was so funny. Look at P. Diddy. He on his knees. Lord, forgive me for I have sinned against you. He went Jimmy Swaggart on him. He said, Lord, forgive me for I have sinned against you. Y'all talk about my singing again, ain't you? Angel says Diddy wouldn't make it one day here. Too many country boys would handle him. He need to be handled. Dave May said E.T. Denver. That's right, Clever. Clever just be begging me to sing all the time. Like sometimes I be just trying to rest. She'll say, please, doctor. She's like James Brown. She said, please, please sing for me. I said, okay, one more song then. She said, oh, you just sound so good. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, West Virginia. And one time I was singing that song right there, and Clever got happy like she was in church. I said, it's not even a church song. She said, but your voice is so angelic. It just gets me happy. And then she starts saying, doom, 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 doom. She started doing like the holy dance. I said, girl, it's not a gospel song. She said, but your voice is so overwhelming, doctor. I said, I know this, girl. I already know this. She said, please, one more song. One more song, doctor. I said, girl, I'm tired. My voice is getting kind of hoarse. She said, but your voice is so lovely. I said, I already know this. You're not telling me nothing I don't know, girl. She be begging me too, boy. If we ride somewhere, she said, please. Now, we got a little trip we got to take tomorrow. She begging me already. I want you to sing the whole time, doctor. The kids going to be with us too. She said, I want you to sing the whole time. We got a little family get together. We got tomorrow. Clever. I'm not going to sing the whole way, though. I'll sing part of the way, but don't be begging me the whole time, girl. I got to let my voice rest. She said, won't you sing a little of that Frankie Beverly Maze for me? Me of love, my heart and my heart. I don't know if you guys are hip with Maze, but you guys need to get Maze never won a Grammy before he died. That band, Maze featuring Frankie Beverly, that just get me in a good mood listening to that music. I believe. Feel that happy feeling. From deep in my soul. Happy feeling. You know what I mean. If you're in a bad mood and you listen to Frankie Beverly and Maze, it's something wrong with you. You just automatically just get in a good mood right there. Happy feeling. Wait a minute, who said that? Stacy said she went to school with Robin Doon, based with Maze. Really? Is that a fact? Was he any good in high school? Clever, that's not nice, Clever. Clever said Doc sings like a deaf person sometimes. Now that's very insulting. Steak said they need to break down, just give me an auto-tune. What you mean, as beautiful as my voice is? You can't, how you gonna mess with perfection? It's already perfect. It's nothing else I need to, if I add anything to this beautiful voice, it's gonna mess it up. I'm telling you. I used to sing in the church choir when I was a little boy. Lead them songs. Yo, P. Diddy, poor P. Diddy. Oh, P. Diddy thought he was going home. West Virginia. P. Diddy's not going home to a place. Yeah, he got a home to go to, that damn jailhouse. West Virginia. County jail. Going home, P. Diddy. Anyway, we got to get out of here. Peace, love. I don't know when we're going to be back up on the other station. Ask the Doctor of Common Sense. They'll let me upload videos, but they say I can't do a live. I've offended somebody on the live. Now, I know what it really is. You may not know what it is. They block and shadow ban almost all my other videos. When it's live, they can't shadow ban it, so I get more views on the live. So they said we're going to block it. They didn't give me a good explanation because they're communists. Let's pray right now that the Lord take them out. Good night, that Common Sense Nation.